lived in West Texas for 3 years, and there's a lot of American music down there. And so I wanted to go from American traditions, but I wanted a contemporary soundtrack. So but I wanted it to all sound very raw and organic. So the harmonica, the Sxip guitar, they're both instruments that have this immediate sound that you relate to American music. And I use a lot of American music motifs. And then I got a human beatboxer, and again, that's American tradition, American folk music. They stood on street corners and did it. You can relate it back to playing the jug in jug bands, and so so that becomes the backing tracks to a lot of this stuff, and it's very organic sounding. But a lot of people don't realize it's not drums. But if you listen, you start to hear the vocal and the human quality of it. And since so much of this play is about sound and sound coming from the pouch, that vocal quality kind of acts as a connective tissue between the music and the theater piece also. But so taking human beatboxing, which is American tradition, and Texas Americana traditions, and putting them together was just very, very natural to do. And there's reggaeton beats in this, there are hip hop beats, but it's so intertwined that a lot of people won't realize that unless they're kind of well versed in those kind of rhythms. So I mean, everything's funky and everything's fun. Taking a lot of these sounds and putting them into the computer. I'm an electroacoustic composer, and for this piece, I decided to mix human beatboxing, which is a Brooklyn, Bronx folk tradition, with various devices. For instance, I do a lot of stuff with vocal effects. And bowls. And there's a lot of harmonica in this piece. Lots of bells and whistles. And there's the Sxip guitar, which is a type of guitar that was built in around the end of the big band area when they were trying to make guitars louder to compete with the big bands. And human beatboxing. And I'm a mediocre human beatboxer. We got a beatboxer from Brooklyn named Adam Mata, and he's really amazing. And he's in the computer. Can we play them a little bit of Adam Mata? Yeah, that's awesome. Kind of thing like that. Well, the pouch originally was all me, and the pouch was a lot scarier. There was a lot of... That was a bit too much, actually, for kids, as it turns out. So now we actually got two of the actresses in the studio, and we taught them some of my vocal techniques, and they actually came up with a lot of their own, what am I saying? And then I directed them. I was like, all right, you do this sound, it sounds like a cat, a little cat growling. You make this one sound hiking, and I'll go. And so we directed, and then so the pouch was it relates much more to her, and I think it's a stronger piece. Now the pouch is more whimsical. It laughs and it's sad. It has much more female quality, and then that darker quality, that slightly scarier quality, creeps in again towards the end when as Marsupial Girl matures and becomes more upset. And then when there's a resolution, then it finds its own more female-oriented voice again.